Hi, welcome to part 1 of my review featuring Riftbreakers. This tabletop RPG can be played as a solo experience, as a co-op experience, or as a traditional tabletop RPG session. The special thing about this tabletop RPG is that it seeks to bring the excitement, the randomness, the conventions, sensibilities, and nuances of the MMORPG experience, but not in the style of tabletop RPGs such as Infinity's Edge or Vital Hearts, where you are role-playing as a player, role-playing a player character in an MMORPG. Rather, in this case, you are role-playing as a character in an MMORPG directly. You skip the middleman. Now let's talk about the quality of the PDF. The quality is great. Everything is well organized, written, and explained. You have bookmarks and hyperlinks, so it's going to be very easy for you to navigate this PDF. When it comes to the art style, the graphic design, it is appropriate for the theme. But when it comes to the illustrations, in the character creation section, there is the illustration of a robot type of character. But as I understand it, when you create a character, he or she is supposed to be more on the humanoid side. Even if you have silver skin and golden hair, you're supposed to look similar or closer to a human. So I think that illustration is a bit out of place. And some of the art is stock art, but like I said, it is appropriate, in tune with the entire theme and the gameplay and atmosphere that this tabletop RPG is trying to convey. So overall, the quality is great, despite that nitpick. Now let's talk about the contents. Riftbreakers is a fantasy role-playing game where one or more players take control of a character, experiencing situations that you would expect to find in World of Warcraft or The Elder Scrolls Online. You have randomly generated loot, detailed crafting, dungeons, and meaningful character progression. You have all of the necessary tools such as oracles and dozens of random tables to play the game without a game master. It's always going to be a new experience. Of course, if you wanted to, you could also play this with a game master, but I would consider that a waste because the tools the tables contain here are very useful, thematic, and easy to employ in any session. Now, just like in many other tabletop RPGs, the creatures and characters here have attributes and skills, as well as a set of powers or abilities that determine how strong, smart, or otherwise talented the creature is. You use polyhedral dice to play this game, but you're going to be rolling, for the most part, a couple of 10-sided dice, or percentile dice as they are known as well, in order to succeed at your checks. Now, combat is a big part, of course, just like in many MMORPGs. As you employ your moves, you need to keep track of stamina or aether, which could be considered as magic or mana. You also need a balanced party with different roles, such as damage dealer, the tank, the healer, and when you are playing solo, of course you want followers to accomplish or fill those roles. You build the character that you want to play. This is not class-based. This is based on your skill progression, but there's more to it. By choosing which hearts to assimilate and which types of powers you wish to awaken, you have a lot of control over your character's power set. As this is all determined by random loot drops though, you might want to search for that one particular heart or essence before committing to something else, since characters can only equip a maximum of 4 different hearts at a time. Aside from hearts, a character's power is greatly influenced by the gear they have. This gear can be either found as random loot, earned as quest rewards, or crafted. When it comes to the background story, you are a stranger, forcibly brought to Caithor, with no recollection of your past life. You quickly realize that you must learn the rules of this new world, or die trying. The land of Caithor is torn by deadly rift storms that pour endless hordes of monsters and abominations. Only those brave enough to enter a rift and defeat the Rift Lord can hope to bring some rest to these ravaged lands. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about character creation. So this tabletop RPG offers classless character creation, with progress built around what you focus on learning and what gear you equip. It offers an MMO-like gameplay with random loot, encounters, difficulty tiers, quality levels, crafting, and more. It also offers a strange yet familiar world, full of unique variations of the most common fantasy tropes, as well as random quests, dungeons, and encounters that ensure a limitless replayability. So you can tell that this tabletop RPG is going to be quite addictive, either solo or with your friends, as you are looking for that perfect drop. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.